Hey guys, welcome to Safi Next. In this video, I will let you know how to format columns, rows, or individual cells in Microsoft Excel. You see here I have prepared a two-column table. However, it is very random because the items in different cells are randomly oriented and the width of the different cells are not uniform. So how can we adjust these things together to have a good presentation of the table? You can change the width of a column by putting the cursor on the top line of the column and pressing the left button on your mouse pad and then dragging it to the right to increase the width or to the left to decrease the width of the column. The same you can do by changing width of a row by putting the cursor on the end line and pressing the left button on your mouse and then dragging up to reduce the width or dragging down to increase the width of the column. Then I select all the cells and I come to Home tab, and on Home tab in the Align group there are many options available and I can apply these options to arrange the items uniformly. For example, if I click on this part, it will align all the items to the right of the cells. You see all the items are shifted to the right of the cells. Similarly, if I click on this button, it will align the items in the middle of the cells and this will align to the left of the cell. So I keep them in the middle and press on this button. Now if you notice, this item is at the bottom of the cell, whereas this item is at the top of the cell. Similarly, this one is at the bottom and the rest are in the middle of the cell. I can change this arrangement as well by coming to these three options. If I click on this option, it will align all the item to the bottom of the cells. Now you see every item is adjusted at the bottom, and if I click on this, it will take them to the middle of the cell and this one will take them to the top of the cell. So I place them in the middle of the cell. Now if I want to delete an item in a cell, I just select the cell and I press the delete button. I can bring that back by pressing the Control Z button to undo the change. So let me delete it and I want to put a 4% growth. What you notice that the deletion didn't change the formatting of the cell. For example, before the deletion, the item inside this cell were green and bold, and when I write it again, it is green and bold. So the same format is still intact. Similarly, if I delete this one and rewrite it to 3% loss, so what do you see? The deletion again didn't change the formatting of the cell. So the delete action just delete the item from the cell, but it doesn't change the formatting of the cell. Now if I want to highlight a particular cell, I just click on the cell, come to the Home tab and click on this button to highlight the cell with different color. For example, I can choose any color from here from this palettes and I can get it yellow, or I can change the color of the items in a complete column by coming to Home and then clicking on this button. So I can change another color. For example, I can put a green color over here, a light green color. So this way I can format cells, rows, columns, and Excel table. Thanks for watching.